So I got asked, how do you write natural sounding dialogue where the characters, they say it sound natural. It was in a DM. I guess you can't reply to DMs with a video. I don't know. For all my world of being in technology, I actually hate technology, and I wish I could just go back to like woodworking or something and using the same tools for 300 years. That'd be awesome. But instead, I have to learn new things. And so if somebody could tell me how to, can you reply to DMs? I held it down. It doesn't like you normally can reply to a message with the video. But so sorry to answer your question. Is a couple things, but the big thing, and this is something I'll stress a lot of, like remember what the goal is. The goal is not to have a perfectly written script. That is the tool. The end goal is you want to have great dialogue in your game. You want to have characters that sound natural, that are funny or scary or insightful or whatever. I tend to go with funny. And so that's your goal. So a couple ways to get there is first, you write, you do your pass, you do another pass, and just keep, making it sound good in your head. And then you have to act it out loud. So my office is down here in the basement. This is one of the reasons why I'm always so orange. Even my ceiling's orange in here. Because when I painted this, I wasn't doing a lot of video, but what I was doing was writing. And it was writing in the winter in Seattle where it's dark and gray. And so my idea of slate gray in here sounded really stupid. And instead we made it the brightest orange I could find. I like the color orange, but this made it a little too much. Okay. So I say it out loud. I'm acting it out loud because I can do it down here. Nobody can hear me. It's annoying. That's why I can't write in a writer's room often or write around people because I need to say it out loud. And so I'll say it out loud and I'll practice it. But then you remember you're going to hand it off to an actor. And that actor is going to be talented. You kind of got to make that assumption. And they're going to be able to take your line and they're going to be able to hone off those rough edges and really make it feel their own because they're going to make it for their character because they don't want to look like a fool, right? They want to sound natural. So a lot of it's just riding on their back. And then some actors, you learn, like here, in Left 4 Dead, Hugh Dillon does Nick. He can't ad-lib or laugh. I mean, he probably can ad-lib, but he just chose not to ad-lib or laugh. He cannot laugh. You're going to be like, hey, do 10 laughs or do like the Beavis and Butthead laugh. I'll tell you about that story one day. That was a bad time. But like that's just not his thing. But he's really good, man. If you give him a phrase to turn, a line to nail, he will do it. Liu, on the other hand, for the Anacrusis, man, you could just give her the word right. You can say, hey, it's a nice day, and she will make it funny. There's just something about her energy, and you learn that energy. And so then, like, you're not really doing the voice when you read it out loud yourself. You're just taking her energy, and you're capturing that, right? The minute I found her as an actress, I was like, oh my God, this role is going to work. Like, she's one of my favorite characters I've ever written now. Because just everything she brings to it just has this brightness and this laughter to it. So trust on the actors, because that's your goal, right? Is not that you read the script perfectly. I've seen that where people do that. Like, oh my God, you got to read my script exactly. No. The goal is cool, good dialogue in the game.